the Christian community can be toxic. For example, it has very good ideals on sex, and I believe with most of them fully. For example, marriage. Sex is a gift from God and should not be done outside of marriage. It is not unforgivable if you do, but it is still a sin. And for some reason, people seem to think that you will magically gain a sex drive the minute you marry someone, the minute you fall in love with your man or your woman. You'll be like, oh, I want to have sex. I beg to differ. I was raised in a fully Christian household, in a Christian community, and I go to church as much as I can. I have mostly Christian friends. But I do not appreciate it when I try to share my ideals. I am, from what I believe, asexual. The idea of being intimate in general with someone else disgusts me, repulses me. I've told this to a few people, and the majority of them believe, the majority of them being adults or older people, or my older peers, I suppose, all simply believe that the minute I find my God-given man, I will somehow magically decide I want to have sex, even though I have lived my entire life thinking intimacy and sex repulses me. They seem to think that, oh, I'm young, when the girls I were talking to were but a year older than me. And at my age, it's very common for girls to lose their virginity at this age, to already have lost it, to have already been dating, to have had multiple boyfriends and multiple hookups and not be a virgin and be proud of it. That's not me. Like I said, the Christian community is toxic. Or, rather, it has certain aspects. And this irritates me. Because we say as Christians that we are supposed to be so incredibly accepting and loving and open-minded to all people like Jesus is. But yet we are so set in our own traditions that we believe anything else cannot happen. So the next time you hear a Christian say, I don't want to have sex, or a young Christian or a teen Christian, any Christian in general that is unmarried and does not want to have sex, be open-minded and say, okay, good for you. You may gain the desire to have sex when you get married, or you may not. Depends on God's plan and not our standards of society. Thank you.